Hello and welcome to Optics Trade's YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about the features of this stylish pair of binoculars that I have right here in front of me. This is Helia 8x42 made by Kahles. Now, Kahles has been around for very long. They go all the way back to 1898, and this makes them the oldest still operating manufacturer of riflescopes in the world. Not long ago, they introduced their stylish, conspicuous Helia binoculars. Now you can see that these are in brown color, and this makes them very recognizable. Now this year they have taken it one step further, and they introduced their range-finding version of these binoculars, and they named it Kahles Helia rangefinder. So in this review, however, we will talk about the features of the standard model that I have right here. Now, it is not written anywhere where this model is manufactured. It is not written anywhere on the housing as well as anywhere in the manual, but we assume that it is made in Japan. Now, when a company as renowned as Kahles comes up with a new product, it is important that it is not only optically great, but also aesthetically pleasing. Now, Kahles chose a very unique brownish color for their Helia binoculars, and I can say that with these, the buyers will definitely stand out of the crowd. It really looks great, and we are very pleased with Kahles' design. Now let's move on to the housing. The housing is covered with rubber, allowing the user to get a nice firm grip when holding the binoculars and observing. The details are made of plastic. There is a open bridge construction, allowing the user to observe while holding the binoculars with only one hand. This is definitely a great addition. On the bottom side of the binoculars there are the thumb rests that also add to the comfort when using them. They weigh 750 grams, measure 150 millimeters in length and 127 millimeters in width when fully extended. The model that I have here is the 8x42 model. The other model that Kahles also offers is the 10x42. Now these binoculars are in the mid price range, and they cost a little bit above 900 euros. The 8x42 configuration makes these binoculars an all-rounder. They feature a bigger field of view than 10x42 configuration naturally, and because the image is not as magnified as with the 10x42, the hand shaking will not disturb the user as much. The 8x42 are one of the most popular binoculars out there, and they're frequently used by hunters because of their universal application. They're also suitable for bird watchers, even though these might prefer the 10 times magnification so that they can see more details. And they're also used by travelers and hikers because they're still quite lightweight compared to binoculars with objective lens diameter above 50 millimeters. Compared to 10x42, they also perform better in twilight because of the bigger exit pupil. Now, these feature roof prisms, and these are Schmidt and Pecken prisms to be precise. The data on the coatings and lenses is very limited. It's difficult to find this information anywhere in the manual that is included. But I have to say that these are okay in terms of optical quality, even though they could be a little bit better. The central and edge sharpness are decent, but they're not above that. So they stop at decent. The field of view is 126 meters on 1000 meters. This is okay. These feature quite a lot of chromatic aberration. So optically, there is room for improvement, even though I have to say these are still quite well, even in terms of optics. Let's move on to the eye cups. So they're rubberized, as you can see, and can be fixed in 3 positions. So this is the first one, the second one, the third one. Once fixed, they will remain in place even when pressure is applied, and they won't move unless rotated in the opposite direction. The diopter setting is on the right ocular. As regards the appearance of these eye cups, I have to say that they're really quite thick, which doesn't look that good. Kahles could have made these a little bit more nicer to the eye, so because of the thickness, they also don't rest on the eyes as they could have. So there is room for improvement when it comes to the eye cups. What is nice, very nice, is that these binoculars feature a tripod connection thread. Now it is under this covering that I just unscrewed, and here is the thread. To mount these binoculars on a tripod, you require a special tripod adapter. It is not included, but it can be bought as an accessory. Now let me just put the covering back into place, like so. The knob for regulating focus, so the focus knob, is quite big and can be easily rotated with the index finger as well as with middle finger, or with both, if that is preferred. The rubberized surface of the knob with these protruding parts will allow the user to get a firm grip and rotate the button with ease, so this is really nice. What I really like with Kahles Helia binoculars is the accessories that you get when purchasing these. You get them extra when purchasing the binoculars. Let's open this box and see what's inside. So the first thing that you notice is this very nice strap for the protection of that allows you to carry your binoculars around. It also protects the objective and ocular lenses, and you can see that it's made by the German company Waldkauz that makes their products from natural materials. So this is all quality material that goes really nice with the brownish Helia binoculars. Let me just put them inside so that you can see how it looks. And here it is. So it really looks nice, and these are sure to stand out. They even have a Kahles logo here, so it really looks nice. You also get a nice strap, also in matching colors, also with Kahles logo, and here you can see that it's made by the same company, Waldkauz. And as an addition, you also receive these objective and ocular lens covers made out of rubber. So these two pieces of equipment are especially nice when it comes to accessories that come with the Kahles Helia. Now let me just put this back down. What is also nice is that you get 11 years of warranty when buying these. Now I forgot to mention that you also get a warranty card, the user manual, and that's pretty much it. Now we've slowly reached the very conclusion of this short review, and it's time that I enumerate and once again point out the advantages and disadvantages of the Kahles Helia binoculars. Let's start with the things that I really like. So I already said that these accessories that come are really a nice addition by Kahles. They really paid a lot of attention on how these binoculars look. So on the outer appearance, you can see that this goes, as I said, really well with the color of the binoculars themselves. The next thing that I like is the very color of these binoculars. You can see that these are unique, very aesthetically pleasing, appealing. These lines are really nicely made. The Kahles logo here in gold, so it all really matches the accessories and the binoculars. Everything is very nicely designed. I'm also quite pleased with the focusing system. So the focusing works really nicely. And the thing that I also like is the open bridge construction, allowing you to hold these and observe with one hand. So in overall, there are quite a lot of positive sides to these binoculars. Now let's move on to the, let's say, disadvantages, the things that could be a little bit better. The first one is that when you observe, you will quite a lot of times notice that it has a lot of chromatic, not a lot of, but some chromatic aberration, which could be removed. They also come with a little bit bigger eyepieces, then not really aesthetically pleasing, not really that practical. This could also be improved. And the final thing is that the fact that these are not made in Austria. So as I said, there is no data on where these are made, probably in Japan, but it's a little bit disappointing that these are not made in Austria. So as regards the optical quality, it is decent, quite nice, but there is also a little bit of improvement there. And I think I'm going to stop this short review here. I've enumerated the most important things, I think. If I forgot something, please leave a comment in the comment section below. But you can also send us an email and we'll reply to that as soon as possible. If you found the information in this video useful, please hit like and subscribe, and see you guys next time.